your inspirational source. ZNS 810 AM.
The Bahamas government has put in effect the Hurricane Dorian exigency order. This allows individuals, companies, and NGOs to import relief supplies tax-free to the affected areas. Visit www.bahamascustoms.gov.bs for the forms and additional information. Look for Hurricane Dorian Exigency Order of September 2nd, 2019.
REF would like to advise all of our subscribers that if you do not have commercial power to your area or to your home, kindly note that we will begin working in your area once commercial power has been restored. If commercial power has been restored to your area and you are still without REF service, please contact us via WhatsApp on 738-9060 or email us at info@cablebahamas.com. Be sure to provide the name, account number, and telephone number associated with your account. REV, you and us, together.
Residents of Grand Bahama, Abaco, and the surrounding seas are advised to avoid drinking or consuming groundwater following the passage of Hurricane Dorian. Officials are warning that groundwater on these islands has the potential to be contaminated with infectious bacteria, chemicals, and other pollutants, which can cause illness. Residents are advised to use only clean bottled water for drinking, food preparation, and personal hygiene. This message has been brought to you by the Public Hospitals Authority.
Covering the northern Bahamas, 810 is the light.
Sultan, run away, run away. Leave God's people alone. Run away, Sultan, run away, run away. Leave God's people alone. Run away, Sultan, run away, run away. Leave God's people alone. Run away, Sultan, run away. My Jesus is coming soon. Run away, Sultan, run away, run away. Leave God's people alone. Run away, Sultan, run away, run away. Leave God's people alone. Run away, Sultan, run away, run away. Leave God's people alone. Run away, Sultan, run away. My Jesus is coming soon. Run away, Sultan, run away, run away. Leave God's people alone. Run away, Sultan, run away, run away. Leave God's people alone. Run away, Sultan, run away, run away. Leave God's people alone.
Illuminate your day and turn on the light. 810.
You more real.
The ZNS Radio becomes taking the news to the nation and the nation to the world.
This is the ZNS Network Radio News, the 1 o'clock report. Good afternoon, Bahamas. I'm Fern Jerry, Roger Major, our technical producer. Topping the news, the government banning construction in Shantytown over on Abaco. Police on the hunt for the persons responsible for 2 separate homicides, and education students at UB to benefit from a new scholarship. You also have your afternoon sports and your weather forecast. Stay close. The 1 o'clock report on Friday. Law enforcement efforts increasing on Abaco in the wake of Hurricane Dorian. At the latest briefing from the National Emergency Management Agency, Police Commissioner Anthony Ferguson said authorities continue with recovery efforts on those islands. Additionally, the commissioner is speaking to efforts on the recovery of bodies on Abaco and Grand Bahama and on the question of bodies waiting to be recovered on those islands.
I believe if people see any body, I believe they will tell us and we will respond. But I have no information of people seeing bodies lying anywhere on Abaco and we have not responded. As I told you last week, we are far from really covering that entire area. The island is vast. I don't know if you were there, but it's not something that will happen overnight, and we will continue to do our best.
FEMA spokesperson Paul Smith says debris remains a challenge in accessing many areas of Abaco. Police are busy investigating 2 homicides which took place just hours apart. The latest incident taking place in the Johnson Road area opposite Cherry Lane. Police say they got the call shortly after 7 a.m. and arrived to a violent scene.
The officers arrived on the scene. They met the lifeless body of the male who were lying right here in the parking lot of this apartment complex. The officers, they contacted the EMS who came and pronounced the male deceased on scene. The only information they were working with was that shortly after 7 a.m., the male was in this area, standing. The suspect was waiting on a ride.
We spoke with a number of residents who requested not to be filmed or recorded. However, they said the victim, believed to be in his early 40s, is a father of 2 and works as a security guard. Castrator confirmed the fashion of the victim and added further details to the other homicide which took place Sunday night in the area of First Street, Coconut Grove.
We don't know exactly which company he works for. We don't know the motive for this latest homicide. Late yesterday evening, we received a report of gunshot at the First Street, Coconut Grove area, where again a male was standing in that location when he was approached by persons in a Japanese-type vehicle who opened fire on him. That individual was transported to the accident emergency, Princess Margaret, where he later succumbed to those injuries.
Not give any information that can assist. Contact police at 919 or your nearest police station. Also this afternoon, building restrictions are being imposed over in Abaco. The Ministry of the Environment and Housing has issued a prohibition order for the Mud, Kitchen Tea, Sandbank, and Farm Road communities on Abaco. The order takes effect immediately. Persons are being advised not to construct any new homes or businesses in those areas, and officials say the order will allow for recovery efforts and the removal of storm debris. Now, that order will be in effect for 6 months. However, it may be extended if it is necessary. And the United Nations and the world to get a clearer picture of the devastation of Hurricane Dorian in the Bahamas, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres put a full tour and assessed flood damage on Abaco this weekend. He said the solidarity is absolutely essential and the international community needs to express its support strongly.
So my duty to come to raise awareness. Obviously, this represents for the Bahamas a big shock. There is in the international community the idea that middle-income countries should not be supported. It's the wrong idea, especially that middle-income countries have high levels of vulnerability to external shocks they are not responsible for. And so I hope that the international community will be able, now obviously is the moment of still rescue in some situations, but essentially humanitarian aid, but then there will be reconstruction, building resilience, recovery, and this will require massive investment from the government, from the people. And of course international support will be absolutely essential. And one of the reasons of my visit is to raise awareness and to say that I believe that international solidarity needs to be expressed not only in this emergency phase, but in the medium and long term.
The UN Secretary General also applauded the Bahamas for its efforts in response to devastation on Abaco and Grand Bahama.
Deeply feel enormous gratitude for what you are doing, and you can be sure that this generosity that you are showing, this effort that you are making, is worth. Because the people, and I've seen yesterday people displaced in very dramatic circumstances, so the people really need and deserve this support. So what you are doing is very important and has an enormous value for the Bahamas and for the people living in this country. So thank you so very much. Total solidarity and deep admiration for the work you are doing.
In news from the crime front, an adult female from Suriname was taken into custody on Sunday after she was allegedly caught with some 10 pounds of suspected cocaine shortly after arriving here in the Bahamas on a flight from Panama. The drugs have an estimated street value of $68,000. The woman is expected to be formally arraigned sometime this week. And a deserving student enrolled in the Early Childhood Education Program at the University of the Bahamas will benefit in the coming months from a new scholarship at that institution. The scholarship is called the Annie Russell MBE Memorial Scholarship Award Fund in honor of the late Helen Annie Russell, a former preschool educator. Dr. Barry Russell, who is the son of the late educator, along with his family and his sister, Barbara Mulling, signed a memorandum of understanding with the university for the scholarship, which is valued at $25,000. Let's look at news. Stay with us for this next.
Having trouble with your water pump, generator, welding machine, or electric motor? Don't throw them away, because at Ron's Electric Motors, they specialize in electrical repairs. They offer a 1-year guarantee on rewind motors and a special on bearing seals. That's Ron's Electric Motors, Wolf and Cyrus Road, open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday, and on Saturday at 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Also offering 24 hours emergency service. Give them a call, 356-0249. That's Ron's Electric Motors, service you can count on.
Hurricane Dorian has inflicted great damage to many communities, but we are certain that it will not break the spirit or resolve of our Bahamian people. Our hearts go out to all who have been adversely impacted. Commonwealth Bank is committed to helping our brothers and sisters throughout the Bahamas. Please join us by donating today. Cash donations can be made at any Commonwealth Bank branch, online, or by depositing to the CD Bahamas Red Cross Relief Fund. Together, we will rebuild a better Bahamas. Commonwealth Bank, Bahamians helping Bahamians.
BTC says thanks to the hard work and diligence of their team members in the aftermath of Hurricane Dorian, mobile services have been restored at the Marsh Harbor Airport cell site. This restoration will provide full services in South Marsh Harbor and limited nearby areas. BTC will continue to provide additional restoration updates. BTC says thanks for your patience. What money? You must learn to let go all that stress. Radio Bahamas 1540 AM, 104.5 FM, and Bahamas Salisbury have the races just for you.
During the month of September, some lucky winner will have the opportunity to win
a round of tickets on the Bahamas Salisbury.
Every Monday.
All you have to do is listen to this station, and every time you hear the song Stressed by Sosa, be our 10th caller, identify the next 10 songs that play, and be our lucky winner. The numbers are 325-540-3445.
Family Islanders 1242-300-8255.
It's the stress-free September.
On your station, the People Station. Radio Bahamas 1540 AM, 104.5 FM, the national voice of the Bahamas.
Good afternoon, welcome to your midday sports check. 10 minutes past there at 1 o'clock. I'm Charles Fisher, Beatrice President, Shamiko Archer was a guest on the OC this morning, assuring the public that Team Bahamas will be in Doha for the IWF World Championship and will get underway in less than 2 weeks despite being short of the $116,000 needed to travel. John Twelve Jones and the Connecticut Sun Open WNBA semifinal play Tuesday hosting the LA Sparks, and all ticket sales from that game goes toward Hurricane Dorian relief effort. The Providence Softball Association playoff matchups are all set. Pennant winners on the men's side, CS Enterprise Hitmen will face the Renegades. Amanda Security Truckers go up against Chances Mighty Miss. As for the ladies, the pennant winners are there. Sunshine Auto Wildcats play UB Mingos. Brackets against Inventive Intellect. Lady Warriors playoff schedule get underway later on this week. University of the Bahamas Mingos, the men's soccer team, losing both their matches this past weekend on the Florida score, 3-0 to AFA Miami, and on Sunday they lost to Daytona State College 8-0. If you are a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, well, you may be feeling worse than a Miami Dolphins fan today. Pittsburgh Steelers star quarterback Ben Roethlisberger will have surgery on his right elbow and miss the remainder of the season. Coach Mike Tomlin announced earlier this morning Roethlisberger suffered the injury late in the second quarter of yesterday's 28-26 loss to the Seattle Seahawks, grabbing his elbow after attempting to pass on the team's final drive of the half. Bad news there for Steelers fans, especially Steve Williams here at the BCB. Tonight, NFL Monday Night Football, Cleveland at the New York Jets. And that's all my time for sports in the midday. I'm Charles Fisher. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Some days you can barely get through your to-do list, much less think about all the other things you need to do financially. Now, imagine someone else handling investment management, brokerage and trading, mutual funds, corporate services, group or individual retirement plans, even accounting and payroll. At Leno, we are building a tradition of excellence by bridging possibilities between the client and their financial needs. Don't delay another day. Call us at 396-3225 or email info@lenobahamas.com. Leno. Bridging possibilities.
Give me my pizza right away. Daddy move quick, no time to wait. No long lines inside to play. Little Caesars right off the plate. Some come now you don't have a call and you don't have to wait. Hot and ready. Large pepperoni, $7.99 every day. Hot and ready. Straight out the oven and freshly made. Hot and ready. Little Caesar day. Hot and ready. Little Caesar day. Get the hot and ready large pepperoni deal for $7.99 all day, every day.
Hurricane Dorian has inflicted great damage to many communities, but we are certain that it will not break the spirit or resolve of our Bahamian people. Our hearts go out to all who have been adversely impacted. Commonwealth Bank is committed to helping our brothers and sisters throughout the Bahamas. Please join us by donating today. Cash donations can be made at any Commonwealth Bank branch, online, or by depositing to the CB Bahamas Red Cross Relief Fund. Together, we will rebuild a better Bahamas. Commonwealth Bank, Bahamians helping Bahamians.
What's money? You must learn to let go all that stress. Radio Bahamas 1540 AM, 104.5 FM, and Bahamas Salisbury have the races just for you.
During the month of September, some lucky winner will have the opportunity to win
a round of tickets on Bahamas Salisbury.
Listeners, listen to this station, and every time you hear the song Stressed by Soul Thugs, be our 10th caller, identify the next 10 songs just played, and be our lucky winner. The numbers are 325-540-3445.
Family Islanders, 1242-300-8255.
It's the stress-free September.
On your station, the People Station, Radio Bahamas, 1540 AM, 104.5 FM, and the national voice of the Bahamas.
Your weather is set by cloudy, hot and breezy conditions with a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. Small clouds should exercise caution. Winds are southwest to west at 15 to 20 knots, seas running 4 to 7 feet over the ocean. In the central and southeast Bahamas, expect partly sunny, hot and humid conditions with a few isolated showers and the chance of thunderstorms becoming more severe and warm tonight. Small clouds should be alert for gusts to winds at high speeds. In or near heavy showers or thunderstorms. Winds are east to southeast at 10 to 15 knots, seas running 2 to 4 feet over the ocean. The high temperature today is 91 degrees Fahrenheit or 33 degrees Celsius with an overnight temperature of 81 degrees Fahrenheit. That's news and 1 o'clock report for technical producer Russell Major and all the President. I'm Gordon Kelly. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
Community announcements.
Good afternoon, Bahamas. I'm Melissa Knowles with your community announcements and 1 o'clock report for Monday, day 16th day, September 2019. Radio network news time is 1:15. Maureen Mamili-Stone of Marsh Harbor, Abaco, is presently in New Providence, is asked to contact the Ministry of Health at 827-3005 or 502-4803 at the earliest opportunity. The Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources invites all farmers and fishermen affected by Hurricane Dorian in the islands of Abaco and Grand Bahama to contact the Department of Agriculture at 397-7450, extension 2200, 397-7457, or 397-7497, or the Department of Marine Resources at 393-1777, or 393-1014, or 1015. Important information on the status of farming or fishing operations is urgently required as they move towards rebuilding and restoring Abaco and Grand Bahama. Freeport Bible Academy School, Norma Hadley Drive, issues to advise parents and guardians that school will reopen on Wednesday, September 18th, from 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon for both pre- and primary students until power is restored. Uniform is not required, but those ensure that your children are modestly dressed. Please send staff to your children. There will be no after-school programs until power is restored. Dr. Ricardo Crawford will hold dental clinic private practice on Wednesday, September 18th from 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Salt Palm, Long Island, opposite Assemblies of God Church. And finally, the Water and Food Corporation wishes to advise customers on Long Island that bills are available for payment and should be paid on or before September 30th to avoid the disconnection of their water supply without further notice. And with that, we wrap up your community announcements and 1 o'clock report for Monday, day 16th day, September 2019. I'm Melissa Knowles. Good afternoon, Bahamas.
run over. Light bill, water bill, rent, and the school fee due. Sometimes I feel like there's no hope. But you need Father God. I put myself no food, I got what we do. It's not just opinion, this is the fact. Set from an anti-site is not fact. It's for what? Just not what like action. Every year we get up and we have to take action. Life is done to be moved. It's your land, come up above it. Over that, come along, look at the other side, let my that can go. It might be hard, but we do. No food, I got but we do. So we have the life we do. God help you make from this predicament. Hear them in my ligament. Also want to big, but there's not enough cash to buy cement. Exam time is 2 minutes, so if you think that they willing to love for God is excellent and permanent. Things might be hard, but we do. No food I got, but we do. So we're the last. You are people with God, so even to no problem. Me still don't do things that me do. I think me certainly got turn on the poor, not the less. So the things them do, but they know say you're blessed. Not know what to do, but they know say you're blessed. Cause God has a truth, so you know say you're blessed. You know say you're blessed, you know say you're blessed. You listen with the mood, but they know say you're blessed. My God has a truth, so you know say you're blessed. So you get the real truth, so you know say you're blessed. So you know say you're blessed. You know say you're blessed. It might be hard, but we do. No food I got.
This is from the Grand Bahama Port Authority. Please be advised that there are certain subdivisions and or streets that have been flooded and therefore have been flagged. Airport Zone and East Airport Zone. Arden Forest 1 through 4. Portions of Arden Forest 5. Bahamian North and West. Barbary Beach. Barbary Coast. Bristol Bay. Buckingham County. Cannon Bay. Caravel Bay. Central Area. Central Area West. Pacific Industrial Area. Columbus Estate. Coral Bay. Coral Gardens. Coral Reef. Derby. Devon. Devonshire. Discovery Bay. Dover Sound. East Coral. East Section 1 through 4. Portions of East Section 5. Emerald Bay. Explorers Bay. Fairfield. Forest Green. Freeport Bridge. Galleon Bay. Grasmere 1 and portions of Grasmere 2. Greening Glade Section 1. Hawksville 1. Hawksville Industrial Area. Heavy Industrial Area. Heritage. Hudson Estate. Kings Clear Estate. Lincoln Green. Ukiah Estate. Ukiah Knoll. Ukiah Bridge. Mayfield Park. Pine Bay. Pioneers Loop. Poinciana Gardens. Queens Cove. Regency Park. Richmond Park. Royal Bahamia Estate. Royal Palm Bay. River Bluff. River Cove. Suffolk. Sunset Park. Surrey Bay. Voyager Bay. West Section 1 and 2. Winchester. Windermere. Windsor Bay and Union Wood. As a matter of precaution and safety, these areas will be isolated from being de-energized. If your premises fit into this category, please contact a qualified GBPA licensed electrician and or contractor to assess their damages and to remedy the situation. The contractor or owner can come into the Building and Development Services Department to complete a hurricane permit application at Manor 23B, Building 2, West Nassau, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. to book an inspection. Once the inspection is completed satisfactorily, the information will be shared with Grand Bahama Power Company of Florida Processing. cognizant that there are certain individuals who may not have had any flooding in their particular building. Because you are in these areas that may have been plowed, please visit the department to complete a hurricane permit application to arrange for an inspection. You're also invited to stay tuned to social media sites for further updates on this radio station. You're invited to contact GBPA's hotline at 352-2000. That's 352-2000. Or 373-9000. 373-9000. Or WhatsApp at 824-4444. 824-4444. Freeport Oil Company Limited FOCO advises residents on Grand Bahama that the East Mall, Boulevard, and Queens Highway service stations are open until 7 p.m. daily. The 8th Mall's Austin Sunrise service station will open until 9 p.m. Please be reminded that there is no shortage of fuel on Grand Bahama. This statement from the Ministry of Housing and Environment. The Minister of Housing and Environment has issued a prohibition to build orders to the mud, pigeon peak, sandbank, and farmers community areas located on the island of Abaco with immediate effect. According to the order, no person shall erect any new building or development for the purpose of residing or carrying out any commercial activities in the identified community areas. The purpose of the order is to allow for recovery efforts and the removal of storm debris related to Hurricane Dorian. This order is made in accordance with Section 24(1)(b) of the Planning and Subdivision Act, 2010, and the Planning and Subdivision Prohibition to Build, Abaco Order, 2019. As previously indicated by Prime Minister the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis, the government intends to provide initial temporary accommodations for all affected residents in safe alternative locations on Abaco. The order is valid for 6 months, but may be extended for further periods of up to 6 months as required.
8:10 a.m. The last.
It's sufficient for me.
Port authorities on debris collection. We are pleased to advise that sanitation services collected debris in the area of West Section on September 7th, 9th, and 10th, 2019. We wish to remind residents to ensure that household and vegetative debris are placed on the verge, as sanitation services is scheduled to visit subdivisions for which GBPA is responsible. We also kindly ask residents to avoid placing debris under power lines or over water meters. Beginning September 13th, sanitation services will begin collection of debris in Sunset subdivision. Additionally, Sharan Tinder, our licensed contractor, will collect vegetative debris only in the areas of Lucayan Beach and Lucayan Beach West, Bahama Reef Boulevard, Tarrytown Drive, Seahorse Village, and Coral Gardens. Road crews continue to erect and replace leaning or damaged signage on the main road. Please continue to drive with caution and care. Thank you for your continued cooperation as we work together to restore our island. For more information, please visit us today or call us at 816-4030 between the hours of 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Please be advised for the numbers to contact the police control room: 352-8224, 351-9991, 911, and 919. Once again, the numbers to contact the police control room: 352-8224, 351-9991, 911, and 919. The Ministry of Health, Public Hospitals Authority, wishes to advise that the following health centers are available for care for the Grand Bahama community: West End Clinic, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday. 8 Far Rock Clinic, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Hawksville Clinic, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pierce Plaza Specialty Clinic, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., including orthopedic, surgical, pediatric, antenatal, medical, psychiatric, and gynecology. Individuals having appointments for the clinic before the storm are asked to come in and have appointments rescheduled. Medical pavilion remains available for general practice and walk-in patients, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. For residents in the East End communities, health service is available from Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the temporary clinic facility on the Government Park opposite the former High Rock Clinic. All psychiatric patients are advised that the clinic has been relocated to Pierce Plaza Coral Road. Clinic will be held on Wednesday, September 18th, 2019. Registration will begin at 1 p.m. This message from Grand Bahama Utility Company Water Department. Use of water for bathing. The Grand Bahama Utility Company wishes to advise the public that city water can be used for bathing. However, we wish to caution the use of it by individuals who are sensitive to salt content until further notice. As restoration efforts are still in progress, we wish to remind you to boil the water should you decide to use it for the following purposes: ice, dishwashing, teeth brushing, and food preparation. Our team is working continuously to safely restore full water services to our customers. We sincerely appreciate your patience during this time. Please stay tuned to our social media sites for updates.
Your glory, here's my heart, here's my soul. Holy Spirit, come in. Fill me with your concern.
The public is advised that following the passage of Hurricane Dorian, there is an increased risk of skin infections associated with flooding and contaminated water. Individuals are reminded that skin and soft tissue infections can develop when injured skin is exposed to floodwaters contaminated by sewage, chemicals, and other pollutants. Individuals exposed to contaminated floodwaters may potentially experience wound infections, contact dermatitis, or injuries from debris hidden by floodwaters. Dehydrated or malnourished individuals are at a higher risk of infection, as even a small, superficial cut, when exposed to contaminated water, can result in a potentially dangerous infection. Residents of Grand Bahama and Abaco and evacuees are advised to seek medical assistance if a rash appears or if a wound or injury appears inflamed or infected. Hurricanes, floods, and other emergency situations can aggravate existing dermatologic conditions, such as eczema or psoriasis. Individuals with these conditions should take a prescribed medication to treat their skin conditions and keep these medications with them during evacuation to reduce the opportunity for a flare. This special announcement brought to you by the Public Hospitals Authority. The Ministry of Health, Public Hospitals Authority, wishes to advise that the following health centers are available for care for the Grand Bahama community. West End Clinic, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday. 8 Bar Rock Clinic, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Hawksville Clinic, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pierce Plaza, Specialty Clinic, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., including orthopedic, surgical, pediatric, antenatal, medical, psychiatric, and gynecology. Individuals having appointments for the clinic before the storm are asked to come in and have appointments rescheduled. Medical pavilion remains available for general practice and walk-in patients, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. For residents in the East End community, health service is available from Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the temporary clinic facility on the Government Park opposite the former High Rock Clinic. All psychiatric patients are advised that the clinic is being relocated to Pierce Plaza, Coral Road. Clinic will be held on Wednesday, September 18th, 2019. Registration will begin at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Delight, 8:10 a.m.